Hey guys, it's Witch. Today we're going to be doing a pin haul. It's been a while because I'm on a pretty tight budget right now, but I do have quite a pile put together now after the past few months. So let's go over them. I have this booster pack to start. It's the Cats booster pack. I'm only going to be keeping these two, and then I'm going to be trading the rest of them. But yeah, I got this for a pretty good price. It was originally $30. I'm pretty sure I paid $12 or $15 for it. I think I paid $15. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. That's from Walt Disney World. I got this Goofy Movie VHS tape pin from Disneyland, and it is a limited edition. So it comes in like this box that looks like an old TV. Then it's got tons of details on the front. Then we open it, it's got Max's power line. Then it's got the like Goofy Movie VHS in there as a pin. So that's really cool. And like I said, that is limited edition of 1,500. Next is this Marie Fantasy pin. I framed it. As you can tell, I want to start working on framing some of my favorite pins, like individually or in small groups, to kind of get a certain aesthetic that I'm looking for. So yeah, she's so cute. And this is one that isn't finished yet. There's going to be a few more Marie pins down here. I'll try to remember to insert video now of that. And here's a quick update of what I ended up doing with that Marie pin board. I might still put a few right here. Okay, so I did do that real quick, and I think I like it. I like how it looks when it's like nicely filled without being too crowded. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on rearranging my boards to fit all these new pins. So yes, this Marie Fantasy pin is one of my all-time favorite pins now. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. It's so cute. And yeah, I just altered an old picture frame, put some glitter on it, etc. to make a nice frame for her. Next I'll show you this, which isn't a pin, but it is a tin, which I got from a seller who just basically included it for free when you added shipping if you bought some pins from them. I had really been admiring these, so I was glad to finally be able to get my hands on one because they're so cute. If you can hear it rattling around inside, there are some pins that I just put in there though. So I'll show you those. And that tin is from Hong Kong Disneyland. So these are 3 vintage Pocahontas pins. I recently came across somebody who was selling these full sets. These are from 2 separate sets. They were selling these full sets, and I couldn't afford the full sets, but so I got my 3 favorites. This Kokomo pin is my first grail that I finally gotten my hands on. Which might seem silly, but Kokomo is one of my all-time favorite characters, and he's so hard to find pins for. So super excited to have that. So now let's kind of move into this pile over here. Here's a Mrs. Potts Zoom, which I got in a trade. This is the Hong Kong Disneyland version of the glow-in-the-dark Stella Lou. Which she does have a Mickey ear. And my roommate pointed out she did have some like enamel issues, which kind of stinks, but overall it's not too bad. She's super cute. So next we'll look at this one. This is the 100 Years of Magic Pocahontas. There's cat hair on it. This is the 100 Years of Magic Pocahontas pin from, it says 1995, it's not from 1995. It's really beautiful, and it's a pin I haven't seen come up much, so when I saw it going for a pretty good price, I snatched it up. This is an open edition Rapunzel pin from the Disney parks. I love Pascal's goofy face in here. Overall, yeah, it's really beautiful. I'm planning to do a Rapunzel frame pin set at some point when I get the right frame that I'm looking for. This is a limited edition Pocahontas pin. It's lenticular. It's the I Heart Gaming series. And this is a limited edition of 2,500. So moving on, we've got this pin here, which is from the Fairy Tales event. And I am so excited to have this. The glitter on this is amazing. Everything about this pin is freaking amazing. Yeah, it's from Fairy Tales. It's got room there to get the artist to sign it at the event. The person who grabbed this didn't, but that's okay. I'm not that pressed. I just really wanted a pin. This is a new Loungefly pin that you can get at Hot Topic, which is where I got it. It's $7.90, so not too bad. The ice cream is glittery. It's got a really like almost overfilled finish on it, so it's really smooth. Next is this mystery pin from Hong Kong. It came out of one of those tins like the one I have there. This is one of, I think, five or six from that series I'm trying to get my hands on, and this is the first one I've managed to get. But yeah, and this does have a border, just you know, for your reference. There's a small border on this, but it's definitely authentic. So next is this one, which is a hidden Mickey pin that I got in a trade. We'll do this one next. This one is a Loungefly pin that came from Box Lunch, I believe. Super cute Stitch with the ducklings. Outside of Disneyland Paris, you don't see a lot of Stitch with duckling pins, so I had to grab that one. Next is this one, which is from the Fairy Tales event again, of Miko and Flit, and it's a limited edition of 300. There's still quite a few from the Fairy Tales events I want to get my hands on, but I'm glad I grabbed that one for a decent price. Then there's this one, which is the Ice Cream Fantasy pin from Hong Kong of Stitch wearing a goofy hat. And this green part is see-through. So I think that's really cool. You can see it on the back as well. This is just an open edition pin, and they are still available right now if you want to get one. I believe they're only available in Hong Kong. They might also be available in Shanghai. This is the first of the vintage vinyls I've gotten. It's a limited edition. I'm not sure of how many. Let's check. Limited edition of 3,000, so a pretty high edition number on there. And as you can see, it's got a sliding element. So if you're not familiar, all of the vintage vinyls have like a vinyl inside that slides out. So yeah, this was the first in this series that I've really wanted to get my hands on. So I got somebody to do a pickup for me from Disneyland. There's that. Next is this. So this one you might notice is a little different. The enamel's a little sunken in. It's got soft enamel, which is unusual. And that's because this is Korean and there's no park there. So it came from a store in Korea. That's the name of the collaboration. I don't know how much it originally cost. I managed to get it secondhand for a pretty good price though. I think the colors on this are so beautiful, and I'd never seen it anywhere before. Like I said, it's not from the parks, so I feel like it might be a little harder to find, but you should be able to definitely find that secondhand if you're interested. Just 2 more. So next is this open edition Stella Lou from Hong Kong. This is so cute. It's glittery. I love Stella Lou, if that wasn't clear. Yeah, so that's a cute star. It's gonna go great in my Stella Lou collection. And lastly is another Stella Lou pin from Hong Kong. And this is from the music series. There's 5 in the series, I believe. It's like Duffy and all the friends. This is the only one I'm gonna get because Stella Lou is the only one I like collect really seriously. And this also has a sliding element of this music note, which doesn't slide very far, but it does. You can see it does slide. And again, there's tons of glitter on this. I love that a lot of the Asian parks really go hard for that glitter. So let me know, what was your favorite thing I've gotten this time around? Again, I'm still on a pretty tight budget, so it'll probably be a while again before there's another haul, but hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know, yeah, what you guys think. If you're gonna grab any of these, if you're really excited about any of the newer releases, let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.